Are you ready for some good news? You can recognize God's voice the way a sheep recognizes the shepherd's voice. Here's today's text from Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. And remember, John 10 says, my sheep hear my voice. I know them. They follow me. When I preached some time ago on the beloved 23rd Psalm, I took a video crew with me to visit a nearby shepherd. The amazing organic farm belongs to one of our worship leaders, but the shepherd is this cool kid named David. That's a fitting name for the shepherd boy because he knows how to sling a rock and he plays a guitar. I'm not kidding. I took the video crew to film a little experiment. I'd always heard and taught that sheep recognize the voice of their shepherd and that they follow their shepherd, but no one else. The plan was simple. Young David and I would stand together on the edge of the field. I'd call for the sheep and they wouldn't listen. Then in a thrilling moment of confirmation of biblical truth, David would call and the sheep would come running. Well, the first step worked fine. I called, and as expected, no sheep came to me. But the second part of the video had a major hiccup. David called and the sheep picked up their heads, looked, and kept grazing. They acted like they were going to come, but they refused. Clearly they knew their shepherd's voice, but they didn't follow. My preaching point was on the brink of ruin until I realized the even bigger theological point on display. The sheep were too afraid to come with a stranger and a video crew in the pasture. When I hid and the cameraman stepped further to the side, David's sheep came running. A sheep's default position is fear. There's only one way out of the fear, the shepherd's presence. There are many voices competing today for your attention. Only the shepherd's voice, the voice of Christ Himself, can call you out of your hesitancy and concern. Sometimes the shepherd has to move the stranger far enough away for you to know that you're safe coming to Him. God knows your frailty. He's made a way. You can hear His voice and follow Him, and that's the gospel. Well, that's today's daily devotional, and if you want even more good news, go get the full broadcast on Psalm 23, all about hearing God's voice. It's free. It's at sharingthelight.org.